Okay. Poop is logs. Twix, Tootsie Rolls, Toblerone if it's a bigger animal. Does it really matter though? What's the big deal? What's the big deal? Did you hear that, Chris? Oh my God. She wants to know what the big deal is. It's Christmas. That's the big deal.
Going to want to learn how you can participate in this strategy known as income shifting. Somebody thought highly of you to invite you to this call for this exciting information. I'm not going to take up much of your time, but I'm going to talk to you about this company, this wonderful company that we call My Econ. My Econ is short for My Economy. You see, when the founders created this company, they decided that they wanted to create a company that focused on the individual's personal financial success. That's why we are the Personal Financial Success Company. My Econ focuses on each one of our personal economies. If you take care of your personal economy, you won't have to worry about the world's economy. Now, as you're looking here on the screen, you're looking at this company called My Econ. I want to tell you a little about the company before we actually get started. My Econ is a 12-year-old, actually 13-year-old company that's debt-free. It is technology-driven and based out of Atlanta, Georgia. But one of the most important things that I like to talk about on this particular slide is I like to talk about how My Econ has helped individuals create over $400 million in cash flow. See, we don't focus about the company's economy. We're talking about the individuals inside of My Econ. They have cash flow over $400 million. Now, let's talk about personal financial success. We call ourselves the Personal Financial Success Company. And if I ask everyone on the call, what does personal financial success mean to you? I'm going to get different answers. So that we're all on the same page, I want to make sure that we have the same definition of what personal financial success means. My Econ defines personal financial success as having enough cash flow to support our lifestyles during our working years. This is when you go back and forth to the job. This is your 9 to 5, going back and forth to work to take care of your current lifestyle, but also have enough cash flow to take care of us during our retirement years. Those are the years when you decide that you no longer want to work, or maybe you're in a situation where you no longer can work. This is when your money must work for you. You still have a lifestyle past retirement. There's a certain amount of money that you're going to need to generate in that retirement lifestyle. And so personal financial success is having that money to take care of your current lifestyle, as well as having that money for your future lifestyle in retirement. Now, to attain financial success, we know that you need two things. The first thing, you need more cash flow to support your current lifestyle. You need more cash flow to support your current lifestyle. But the second thing is that you need to be able to build cash flow for passive income for retirement. So what this means is you got to have cash flow that takes care of your current lifestyle, but then you need some cash flow that's going to take care of you during your retirement years. And that cash flow has to come from passive income. Now, My Econ teaches all of our associates a strategy called income shifting. I told you I was going to tell you about income shifting. And that income shifting strategy empowers our associates to generate cash flow in 5 unique ways. Now, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to quickly talk about the 5 new cash flow streams. The first cash flow stream is correcting tax withholding. The second cash flow stream is minimizing taxes on business income. The third cash flow stream is generating business income. The fourth cash flow stream is debt elimination. And the fifth, and my favorite, is creating passive income. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do next over the next couple of minutes is I'm going to go into each one of these 5 cash flow streams in a little bit more detail, starting with correcting tax withholdings. See, we know that 80% of employees have too much money withheld from their paycheck for taxes. How do we know this? If you go to the IRS's website and take a look at what the refund was in 2016, here's what the IRS states on their website. They stated that on their website, of all the tax returns that came in 2016, 83% of tax returns resulted in a tax refund. 83%. And they also stated that the average tax refund was $3,100 in 2016. Now, why does that matter? That matters because your money has value, and you lose that value when you overpay in taxes, when you allow the government to hold your money all year long, and then they give it back to you without any interest. You just lost return on investment. And so what My Econ does is we teach you how to correct your tax withholding so that you're not overpaying in taxes, and you're bringing more of that money back home into your pocket. And then we're going to take that money and we're going to do one of two things. We're either going to invest that money, or we're going to use it for eliminating debt, or maybe a combination of both. This is our first cash flow stream, and a lot of people that correct their tax withholding within My Econ will see a $200 to $500 increase in their monthly checks. That's pretty exciting. That's our first cash flow stream. Let's talk about our second cash flow stream, which is one that is extremely important, and it's called minimizing taxes on business income. Now, why did I say that this is extremely important? All of you on this call know that the tax reform bill has just been passed. So this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And so there are two tax systems in America. There's a tax system for the haves, and there's a tax system for the have-nots. Now, if you're watching the news and the media, they would have you to believe that the tax system for the haves is for the rich, and the tax system for the have-nots is for the poor. But that's not the case. You see, there's those that have a Schedule C and those that have not a Schedule C. Those are the two tax codes, if you have a Schedule C or if you have not a Schedule C. And what we do here at My Econ is we show you how to become one of the haves, one that has a Schedule C. And what a Schedule C does is it allows you to take some of your ordinary expenses, route those expenses through your business, or shift your expenses through your business, creating a business deduction which lowers your taxes, which allows you to put more money back in your pocket that used to go towards taxes. Now, let me explain to you some ways that you can shift your income. Let's take a look at a few. How about car and truck expenses? Most of you on this call have some type of transportation. That transportation requires gas. You have mileage that you go back and forth to work and different events that you do. There's maintenance that you have to do on your vehicle. There's even taxes every year that you have to pay on your vehicle. By having a home-based business, we're going to show you how to shift some of those expenses that you already had anyway, run those expenses through your business, create a business deduction, and now get paid for traveling, get paid for driving your vehicle. See, that's what we call income shifting. These are expenses that you had anyway, but we're going to shift them through your business and put more money back into your pocket. Let's take a look at another way that we can shift our income. And we can shift our income using something called communications. You see, everybody that's sitting here on this call, you're listening to the sound of my voice. Maybe you are watching the webinar and you're using your cell phone, you're using a laptop, you're using internet. See, these are products and services that you had anyway. These are expenses that you're going to have anyway. But when you have a business, what we will do is we will show you how to run those expenses through your business and shift shift those expenses and create business deductions. Those business deductions are placed on that Schedule C, and now you lower your tax liability and put more money back into your pocket. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what income shifting is all about. Let's take another look at a way that we can shift our income, and that's through travel. Travel. Now listen, we are in the travel season. Here's what I mean. We just left Thanksgiving, and millions of people all across the country, they traveled during the Thanksgiving holiday season. They went to go see grandma, they went to go see parents and relatives and family, and for many of them, it was just an expense. But for those that are in my econ, we know how to turn our travel into a business deduction so that we can write off the airfare. We can write off the rental cars. We can write off the hotel rooms. And ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, this week right now, there are millions of people that are traveling for Christmas. See, Christmas is just right around the corner. And many of you may be traveling right now, may be at your destination, getting ready to celebrate Christmas. In my econ, we're going to show you how to shift that expense, create a business deduction, write that off, and then be able to put that money back into your pockets. That's a prime example of income shifting. How about meals and entertainment? Meals and entertainment. We all go out to eat. We all go out to have some form of entertainment. In my econ, we can show you how to shift those types of expenses back into your pockets. Many people participated in the Floyd Mayweather fight several months ago. They paid for the pay-per-view. They had people over at their home. They had food. They had a lot of fun, and they had expenses. But in my econ, we can show you how to take those same things that you're going to do, turn those expenses into business deductions, and put more money back into your pocket. Guess what? We got the Super Bowl coming up, and the same thing is going to happen. You've got to ask yourself, are you ready to prepare yourself to be in position to shift your income so that you can put more money back into your pockets doing the things that you were going to do anyway? Last but not least, we got wages. Many of you have children on the call, and I know that children cost. I've got 2 in college right now, so I understand that your children cost money. We love our children. We're going to spend money on our children, whether it be at football practice where we're paying for uniforms, helmets, cleats, whether it be for band instruments, whether it be for cheerleading outfits, or just anything that your child needs, you're going to spend that money. But in my econ, we're going to show you how to take the same money that you were going to spend on your child, and instead, we're going to hire our children in our business. And then we're going to pay our children a salary, which then becomes a business deduction. And then we're going to allow our child to use that salary to pay for the things that we were going to pay for anyway. See, all we're doing is just shifting that money around. It's the same money, but we shift it through our business. And by having the business, we're now able to pay our children up to $63.50 each. And we don't have to pay taxes on that money, nor does our children have to pay taxes on that money. We get a chance to write that off and use that as a business deduction. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big deal here in my econ, and I've just shown you 5 unique ways of shifting your income. But would you believe that there are over 475 different types of ways that you can shift your income by minimizing taxes on expenses that you turn into business deductions? That's what we teach here at my econ. And when you start shifting your money this way, you can put on average $2,000 to $5,000 a year back into your pockets just from shifting your expenses and creating business deductions. That is our second cash flow stream. Let's take a look at our third cash flow stream, which is business income. We're going to talk about creating business income. Now, we've got a business income strategy here, and my econ offers a world-class business system. I like to call it a business in a box. Now, when you sign up with My Econ, you receive the Financial Success membership. Now, membership has its privileges. I'm sure you've seen that on television, but it is definitely true. Membership has its privileges. Now, inside of our Financial Success membership, we have some awesome products. We've got the income shifting strategy. See, today or tonight, I've just covered with you 5 different ways to shift your income. But you need to know the specific things that you need to do in order to maximize on all of those ways of shifting your income. Our income shifting strategy is videos and tutorials and training that shows you exactly how to shift your income. We also have the cash flow manager software. You see, the IRS tells us that, yes, we can start a business. They also tell us, yes, you can write off your vehicles. You can write off your meals and entertainment. You can write off your travel. However, the IRS requires that we maintain good, proper record keeping. The cash flow manager software is our proprietary software that you can install on your cell phone. You can put it on a tablet. You can even access it from your computer. And each and every time you create an expense, you can take a picture of the receipt. You can write that expense down and start tracking it. So at the end of the year, you can send all of your expenses to your tax professional, and they take those expenses, turn them into business deductions, and you save money and put more money back into your pocket. That's the cash flow manager software. We also have identity theft protection. You see, identity theft is one of the largest crimes in the world today, worldwide. We've heard of the Equifax breach. We heard about Uber having a breach. There are thousands of breaches that happen each and every year. And so what we're going to do is give you an identity theft product that has a $1 million insurance policy on it. So should your identity be compromised, you can regain your identity and get back on track from where you were. That's our identity theft protection program. We also have free and discount legal services. So if you need access to attorneys, you can get attorneys at discounted prices. We have our credit education services. Listen, this is a big one. There are a lot of people all over the country, millions of people that have dings on their credit. And when you have dings on your credit, you have low credit scores. When you have low credit scores, you're charged higher interest rates on things that you have borrowed money on. With our credit education service, we show you how to fix and repair your credit. There are over 22 videos, over 2 hours in length of total videos that will show you step by step how to pull your credit report, how to read your credit report, how to dispute the items on your credit report. We even include template letters that you send to the credit bureaus to have that negative item removed from your credit score. We have seen people go from 550 to 720, 730, 750, and 30 to 45 days using our credit education services. And finally, discount travel and corporate perks. Remember, membership has its privileges. We have discount travel where you can travel and get the lowest prices for the travel that you do. And on top of the discount travel, you also get paid commission every time you travel through your portal. So this is the Financial Success membership. It is just a snippet of the things that are available inside of our Financial Success membership. And membership does have its privileges. However, as a company and as a business, you have products and services that you should be retailing to the general public. And next, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about our powerful retail strategy. See, some of these products and services that we have, we can also retail to those who are not involved in My Econ. We've got the Identity Defender. We get this included in our Financial Success membership. However, we can actually retail this product to those who are not a part of My Econ if they need identity theft protection, and everyone needs it. We also have the Smart Money system, which is our do-it-yourself credit repair system. Once again, that's included in your membership. However, you can sell this product to those who are not a part of my econ, get paid for helping them fix and repair their credit. We've got our cash flow manager software. Once again, membership has its privileges, and this product is also included in your financial success membership. However, there are millions of small businesses all across the United States who fail to track and keep good records of their expenses, and they lose thousands of dollars each and every year because they did not keep good records. This is a product that many of them need, and you can sell that product and retail that product to those small business owners. We've got travel. You already heard. We got discounts on travel that we do, and we get paid on our own travel. But guess what? You can retail and have your customers book travel through your travel portal, and you get paid when they travel. We've got healthy nutrition and beverages. You know, healthy nutrition is the big thing these days, and we are participating in that. We've got different types of products, healthy coffees, healthy teas. We've got vitamins. We've got all different types of nutrition and healthy beverages for your customers. And then finally, our cashback mall. Think of this as ebates.com. It is a cashback mall that pays you cash back for shopping at your favorite stores. Stores like Walmart, Home Depot, Best Buy, especially during the Christmas holidays. We know that you're out there shopping. Doesn't it make sense for you to shop from your own cashback mall and get paid for all of the shopping that you're doing? So see, my econ has a powerful retail strategy. These are our products and services that we actually retail in our business. Now, as I go to the next slide, I want to talk about compensation, world-class compensation, because, you know, you want to know, how does this all work and how do I get paid? Well, when you come into my econ, you come into my econ as a marketing director, and your first promotion inside of my econ is that of an executive vice president. We call them an EVP. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, it's not hard to get promoted to an executive vice president. All you need to do is either create or sell $200 worth of personal sales volume, or introduce the income shifting concept to two people who decide that they want to get started with my econ, and you're promoted to executive vice president. Now, as an executive vice president, you have the ability to earn up to 100% of personal sales, as well as up to 85% of your team sales. And if that wasn't enough, each and every time you introduce the income shifting concept to someone who decides to get started inside of my econ, you will receive $35 the next Friday. And then every time someone in your team introduces income shifting and people get started in my econ, you can earn up to $25 per person that comes into your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty exciting. That's pretty exciting. But here's the most exciting part of this compensation plan. It's called unlimited residual income. Now, residual income is when you do the work one time, but you get paid over and over and over again. Wouldn't it be nice if you could go to your job, work one full 8-hour shift, and then get paid over and over and over again for something you did one time? Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way on our jobs, but here at my econ, it works that way. And not only does it work that way, it works even better. Not only do you get paid unlimited residual income on the work that you do, you also get paid unlimited residual income on the work that those on your team do. So imagine that you get started today. You start learning how to income shift your lifestyle. And then you go out and start sharing this with others. And they start sharing it with others. And you look up in 6 months and you've got 200 people who want to learn and have started income shifting. Those 200 people on average would net you $5 each and every month. That's a $1,000 residual income that you've created from showing people how to shift their money, make better choices with their money, and keep more of their money in their pockets. I can guarantee you that you're going to want to stick around a little bit longer and see how this thing goes. And maybe 6 months, 18 months down the road, you've got 1,000 people in your organization. 1,000 people in your organization will average you somewhere between $8 and $10 per active associate. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at an $8,000 to $10,000 monthly residual income just for teaching people how to shift their money around, make better use of it, put more of it in their pockets. Listen, it does not get easier than that. It is not hard to show someone how to shift their income, and everyone that I know, when I talk to them about making better use of their money, shifting their income, getting money back for things that they're going to do anyway, everyone asks me, where do I sign up? So you can be able to position yourself to create a six-figure income in this business if you work hard enough and build a team of enough associates that will generate you that $8 to $10 per active associate. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a world-class compensation, and you definitely want to participate in that. Now let's talk about our fourth cash flow stream. Our fourth cash flow stream is called debt elimination. In this cash flow stream, we're going to show you how to get rid of and totally eliminate your debt. We're going to use $1,000 as our snowball principal or our snowball money. Now, if you're asking yourself, where does this $1,000 come from? It comes from the first three cash flow streams that I just shared with you. Remember, cash flow stream number one was correcting your tax withholding. That puts an extra $200 to $500 in most people's pockets. Then cash flow stream number two was minimizing your taxes via business. See, that puts another $200 to $500 a month back into a person's pocket when they start lowering their tax liability. And then cash flow stream number three was creating business income. And there you could literally create thousands of dollars each and every month residually just by creating business income. So $1,000 a month is the conservative number that we've used from the three cash flow streams. We're going to use $1,000 to eliminate our debt. Now, as you look on the slide here, we've got three creditors. We've got a car note, we've got a Visa card, and we have a mortgage. Our car note has a balance of $17,000 with a minimum payment of $545 a month. At that rate, it would take us 32 months to pay off our car payment. However, what we're going to do is we're going to teach you a snowball principle where we're going to take this $1,000, we're going to add it to your minimum car payment of $545, which gives us a new payment of $1,545. And we're going to eliminate that car note in 12 months versus the 17 or the 32 months it would have taken us. Now, at the end of 12 months, we have $1,545 that used to go to a car payment. What do we do with that? Well, we're going to snowball that into the next payment, which is our Visa payment. We've got an $8,000 Visa card with a minimum payment of $200. We're going to take that $1,545, add it to the $200, which gives us a new payment of $1,745. We're going to eliminate the $8,000 Visa in 5 months instead of 78 months. Now, at the end of 5 months, we got $1,745 that used to go to a Visa card. And we're going to do something real radical. We're going to take this $1,745 and apply it to our next debt, which is our mortgage. We've got a $200,000 mortgage. It's got 360 months of payments on it, and it has a minimum payment of $1,200. We don't want to wait 30 years to pay off our mortgage. So here's what we do. We take the $1,745, we add it to the minimum payment of $1,200, which gives us a new payment of $2,945. We eliminate our mortgage in 68 months versus the 360 months it would have taken us. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what just happened. We totally eliminated $225,000 worth of debt in 85 months. That's 7 years and 1 month. And this debt includes our mortgage, a mortgage that was going to take us 30 years. We knocked that out in that 7-year period. But more importantly, the thing that you should take notice of is the money that we actually saved. We saved $352,000 that it would have cost us in interest had we just paid the minimum current monthly payments. You see, there's a good book out there that says that the borrower is slave to the lender. And now you understand, just by looking at these numbers, why that's so true, why so many people are slaves to their lenders. And we're going to get you out of that. And here's the thing. Once you're out of debt, you now have $2,945 a month that you used to use for debt. But now that you're debt free, guess what happens to that $2,945 a month? It comes back into your pockets. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call income shifting. We're shifting your income from your creditors back into your own pockets. And now with this $2,945, you can use this for either investing or lifestyle. Now, I love lifestyle, but I'm here to tell you that there is a fifth cash flow stream. So before we start talking about lifestyle, let's take a look at the fifth cash flow stream. And that fifth cash flow stream is creating passive income. See, this is where your money starts working for you. See, I love residual income because I get paid over and over again for the work that I did one time. But passive income is the best because I get paid for work that I never did with passive income. So see, what we're going to do is we're going to take this $2,945 each and every month and start investing. $2,945 times 12 is $35,340. This is how much that we're able to invest by the time we get to this cash flow stream. $35,000 a year. If we extrapolate that out 10 years, that is $538,000 that we now have in our investment portfolio if we invest this at an 8% rate of return, which is extremely reasonable. We can show you in my econ, and we will show you areas and places where you can get 8, 10, and 12% rates of return. So here we have $538,000 in 10 years. But let me tell you something. If we have the patience and we utilize this concept called compound interest, and we wait just 5 more years, not 10 years, but just 5 more years for a total of 15 years, our money would grow to $1,019,000 cash in an investment. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to think about that. In 15 years, you are a millionaire, a cash millionaire. Your home's paid for, you have no debt. What does your lifestyle look like at this point? See, my econ is the personal financial success company. And what you have seen here tonight is you've seen us use strategy versus sales. We use strategy to create millionaires inside of my econ. We use strategy called income shifting. And within our income shifting strategy, there are 5 cash flow streams that you've seen here tonight. So you're probably on the edge of your seat and you're probably wondering, how do I get started? Well, before I talk about how you get started, let me tell you and remind you what you get when you start with my econ. The first thing you're going to get is a personalized website. Remember, we are a technology-driven company. There are no products and services that you need to warehouse in your garage. We take care of all of that for you. People go to your personal website and they order from your website. But we also include a world-class business system. Now, what do I mean by a world-class business system? Well, like I told you, you don't have to have any inventory. We take care of the inventory for you. You don't have to worry about shipping products. We will ship products for you. You don't have to worry about customer service. We already have a customer service team to answer any of your customers' questions. You don't even have to worry about payroll and accounting because we have an accountant that takes care of all of your payroll, all of your accounting to make sure not only you get paid, but your team gets paid as well. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a world-class business system. And remember, when you get started with my econ, you get that financial success membership. Now, if you forgot what was included in that financial success membership, let me just remind you, you get the income shifting strategy. Remember, there are many, many ways that you can shift your income on things that you're already spending money on. Think about that. You're already spending money on these items. Let's shift that so that you can actually get some benefit from those items that you're already spending money on. You also get the cash flow management software. You see, we want to be compliant with the IRS. We want to make sure that what we do is compliant with the IRS, and our cash flow management software ensures that we are compliant. You also receive the identity theft protection. These days, people don't break into your house. They steal your identity. They steal your social security number, and they buy the things that they want. So we've got protection there. We also have free and discount legal services. When you start improving your finances, there are needs for attorneys. There's needs for wills. There's needs for all different types of things. Maybe you want to purchase a home. You need a closing attorney for that. It makes sense that you participate and have access to discount services. We've got our credit education, the Smart Money Kit. Listen, many of us have dings or have had dings on our credit, and we are charged extra interest on items just because of poor credit scores. We can show you how to fix and maintain a good and perfect credit. Discount travel and corporate perks. I've talked about that. Membership has its privileges. You get discount travel. You get corporate perks that go along with that. All of that when you get started with this company called MyEcon. And let me not forget the valuable tax benefits of having this membership. See, you are now in a business and you now have deductions that you can create. You see, that new tax reform was trying to take away a lot of deductions and a lot of deductions that average everyday Americans could take. You see, we're not average here in MyEcon. We show you how to become a part of the haves by having a business, having a Schedule C, so that you can turn your expenses into business deductions and continue to lower your tax liability. And all of this happens when you get started with this company called MyEcon. Now, if you're wondering how much does it cost to get all of these different benefits that you've talked about tonight, well, I want to tell you, and I'm happy to announce, that the cost of our membership, and my slide won't come up here, the cost of our membership, we have a Christmas special right now where the cost of the enrollment is only $9.95. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that special won't last long. It normally costs $34.95 to enroll and $34.95 each and every month for your membership. But today, if you decide to get started today, we have a Christmas special where you can get started for less than $10 to get started. And then 30 days from now, you'll be billed $34.95 each and every month for this financial success membership and the ability to run your home-based business. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an exciting time inside of MyEcon. There are many excited business associates who have been in MyEcon. As we are ending this presentation, we'll open up the line for any questions and answers. We're also going to have some promos and some testimonies of individuals on this call who are in MyEcon, and they're going to tell you a little bit about the benefits that MyEcon has helped them with and how they have improved their cash flow. So again, if you're watching this presentation, get back with the person who invited you. They thought enough of you to invite you. They thought enough of you because of the Christmas special and said, listen, $10, less than $10 to get started in business, to create all of these different things. Ladies and gentlemen, take a look up under the hood. It's $10. Get involved tonight. Take a look up under this hood and see all of the great things that are involved with MyEcon. Take a look at all of our income shifting strategies. Take a look at our cash flow management software. Take a look at our credit education. Listen, for $10, you can learn how to fix and repair your credit and the rest of your family's credit. This is an exciting opportunity. It's an exciting time for us at MyEcon. I want to thank you for taking your time this evening to jumping on this webinar, to taking a look at this concept that we call income shifting. I promise you, if you take advantage of this, this will change your personal family's financial situation forever. My name is Collier, Executive Vice President with MyEcon, And again, I thank you for listening. What I'm going to do next